Patients at the Northeast Missouri Family Health Clinic in Edina, Missouri will notice some major improvements. Multi-million-dollar renovation projects just wrapped. Now the clinic now has double the building space, more exam rooms, and also new community education rooms. More room also has allowed a new full-time doctor to move in. The new doctor says the upgraded facility is important to help serve a rural area such as Knox County.
There are the same needs in this environment as there are in urban environments, but we just don't have access to all the resources. So being able to have a new building like this where we have the opportunity and the space and the employees that are vested in it and that are vested in trying to make the community better really helps.
Now, clinic staff will hold new diabetes and nutrition seminars in the community rooms later this month. The classes are free, but you need to register in advance.